going in a new direction with the character. So, a while back, for fun, I came up with a Pokemon story. It's, I designed a region, and I designed a bunch of characters, and the plot is basically that there is this far-off land where there's a wishing chamber where you can summon Jirachi, and everybody gets one wish in their life. They can have their wish, they can do their thing. Jirachi will grant their wish, and it retroactively, like, if there's another wish that was done before it, that wish ends. It doesn't ungrant it or anything, but it stops happening. Now, a couple hundred years ago, there was this powerful trainer who was a badass. She was awesome. She was the strongest trainer most people had ever seen, and she was looking for a challenge. Now, she wandered into the mountains seeking strong Pokemon, and she found Rayquaza. And she pissed it the fuck off. It started attacking people. It started laying waste to the countryside. So, she went and she tracked down this wishing chamber, and she wished for Rayquaza to be sealed away, where it couldn't hurt anybody. And then she took the key and she split it into 18 parts. Those 18 parts are guarded by the 18 most powerful trainers in the region. There is no Elite Four in this region. There's just the gym leaders. There are 18 of them. Each one has a piece of the key. They keep it separate so nobody can unleash Rayquaza so that they can have their own wish. The main villains of the story are a couple of people in love who are terminally ill, who don't really give a damn about the rest of the world. They just care about each other. So they're stealing and taking and fighting, trying to get the pieces of the wishing chamber key so that they can wish for immortality. You play as one of a pair of twins, boy or girl, who gets a Pokemon as part of a field trip to the local gym, which is the Poison Gym, which is a chemical processing plant that that uses poison Pokemon to filter dirty water and process harmful chemicals into usable industrial stuff that you can actually use in stuff. And it's also a home for discarded poison Pokemon, because that happens a lot because they're gross. Your field trip gets forcibly derailed by the plot, because there's an attack on the gym, and in the confusion, one of the pieces is stolen. And your adventure is you go around the region in whatever order you want, and you fight the gym leaders, you get the badges, you try to track down the pieces of the key and stop the villains from releasing Rayquaza. And at the end, you have a choice. They get their wish. Rayquaza is released, all the gym leaders are assembled outside the mountain fighting it, and you get a choice. You can either run out and fight Rayquaza and beat it, or you can fight the villains, beat them, and make your own wish. And it's a choice. You see, you can take a gamble and go save the day and finish the problem forever, but the bad guys get away with their immortality. Or you can beat them and make your wish and seal it for sure, but you're consigning them to death. Well, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. But yeah, storytelling is what I do. It's my passion. It's better than sex. It's better than air. It's my favorite thing in the world. And they're not all fan stuff. Well, I would love to go sell that story to Game Freak, and rather sell my services to Game Freak and go tell that story myself. But I kinda have to get a rep first. I've invited a friend of mine who the guy who did the art into the chat, so he may show up in a minute. God, every time I see that emote, I hear the line in Ryan Haywood's voice. Hey, Wes. Sup? I'm flattening an island. Yeah, they're super excited about the wishing chamber. Oh shit! I never actually got you the rest of those descriptions. I'll do that tonight. Oh, also, Wes, I broke 1,000 views. Playing this song was a pain in the ass in Guitar Hero. Nuts. Like, it's... Once you're good enough to play the really tough stuff, weird things like this are actually harder than you know, than the really hard songs that are you know, masses of notes but go in a sensible pattern. This thing stretches your hands all over the place. But yeah, someday I'm going to make the greatest Pokemon game ever made. And it'll be a fact. Until somebody else comes along and deposes me. But it's gonna happen. I'm using XSplit. Wait, you can just stream out of Minecraft? Since when?